Mobile games used to be the best, but now they're considered to be just horrible. Gone are the days of Cut the Rope, Jetpack Joyride, Angry Birds. Now it's all about Clash of Clans, Monopoly Go, and Angry Birds, but just worse. I honestly believe it's a huge problem with the mobile games industry that all the games are cash grabs, intended to keep you playing as long as possible. But that doesn't mean that there aren't good mobile games out there. Most people nowadays get to know about mobile games through ads. If you've seen one, you know how horrible they are. They're usually really misleading and advertise a game completely different from the actual product. There are so many different types of these dumb ads, and at some point, every ad used to say something like, "You're legally a pineapple if you reach level 10. But before the rise of money-hungry mobile games, ads for mobile games didn't really exist, and any promotional material wouldn't be stuff like this. Instead, it would be trailers and videos that are treated with the same quality and care as console games. You could see the developer's passion for the game through just the trailers. Each trailer felt unique and different. The same was true for the games themselves. Each game was a uniquely crafted experience where weapons or upgrades weren't bought using money, but earned as rewards for skillful gameplay. Each game was designed so that you would have the most fun playing it, ensuring you enjoyed every level and stage. They had heart, which is more than what can be said for today's games. Today's games are just designed to be time wasters of little to no value, made just to ensure the player doesn't leave the game for as long as possible. The creators reduce the quality of their games in favor of monetary gain and retention. This reminds me of something, but I can't quite remember what. Modern mobile games are just made to make money. And that's not wrong. After all, it's only if a game makes money that the developers can continue to work on more games, so making money is still very important, especially in the competitive mobile game market where every game is free. But the problem is the way that they go about making money. They usually have really horrible microtransactions that totally ensure paying players have an unfair advantage over the others. Let's look at Rovio. That's a studio that's been there from the beginning, and they've created a media giant with Angry Birds. And the initial games were really good, but of course, as time went on, they got money hungry. And when people preferred their original paid Angry Birds to the newer ad-filled ones, they straight up removed the original game. This is the kind of problem with the games industry nowadays. It's pretty obvious developers now care more about the quantity of the money they make rather than the quality of the games themselves. But to say that the entire mobile game industry is like this would be a huge disservice to the mobile gaming community, because there are still so many wonderful games with minimal ads getting released nowadays. But of course, they are overshadowed by the thousands of money makers flooding the Google Play Store, which obviously get pushed more. If you play mobile games, let me know what your favorite mobile games are in the comment section. Only a small percentage of my viewers are subscribed, so it would be cool if you subscribed as well. But you still can't deny the fact that most games now are pretty bad. The biggest example of this is of course Voodoo. These guys have like a quintillion games and they mostly suck. They have this really weird art style and also really bad ads to accompany them. Voodoo games are usually really low quality and filled with ads. They obviously don't care about the quality and try to turn out as much content as possible so that they can make all of that sweet ad money. This reminds me of something again. They also use fake multiplayer in their games, which I don't even understand, but they've become super popular. They have all these subscriptions and stuff too. And as of right now, the popular mobile games fall into one of three categories. They're either games like the Voodoo ones, or they're huge online games, or they're mobile ports of console games. But there are some people that say that good games only existed a decade ago and now they all suck. I believe the truth is that the good games are just harder to find now. These good games have just as much value as the console games or PC games. So yeah, I've come to the conclusion that mobile games deserve more love, at least the good ones do. And the Google Play Store, as far as I can see, is making a conscious effort to promote more of these higher quality games. So check them out. And at the end of the day, games are games, and if someone enjoys them, who cares if it's disliked by someone else? Also, nothing will ever be the quality of Flying Gorilla.